Hi, my name is Noemi Malvis, and today I'm going to be presenting my entrepreneurial interview. So let's go ahead and get started. A little bit about the entrepreneur's background. Rebecca Gonzalez is the founder of Becca's Nails, and she is a small business owner and self taught nail technician. A little bit of what we talked about, I think it's very impressive how she started at such a young age, like 14, 15. And she got inspired by her aunt during the pandemic, which I think is very impressive since I'm sure a lot of us, went through a hard time during those days. And she started with a passion for nail design, and she is very independent and built her business from home with limited resources. And of course, she gained confidence and improved techniques over time. A little bit about the company overview. Becca's Nails is an at-home nail salon, and the industry type is beauty and personal care. Her main services are manicures, nail art, and custom designs. And again, a little bit of what her and I talked about. I think she is very upfront and honest on, things she can and can't cater to. And she wanted to, have that comfort home based environment and one on one experience. And of course, definitely giving, good pricing and making it a private and relaxed environment, as well as maintaining that strong customer relationship. Some key insights from the interview. Again, she started small and reinvested her profits over time. And a thing that we talked about as well is social media is a big key, and especially in this day and age, regardless of what business field or industry you're in, I think it is a great tool and very can become very successful. Consistency and reliability and things like that help build a long-term clientele, which is, again, another one of the things she mentioned. Connections to the course concepts, keeping that entrepreneurial mindset. Again, she literally started from ground up, and she took the risk and began despite, doubts and uncertainty, and especially in a competitive field like her own. But with that, there's always, a rewarding side, and she is able to, personalize and be comfortable being home based and things like that. Her customer relationship focuses on the satisfaction, with the things we talked about, and her marketing strategy has helped by, her being on Instagram, I think is very smart to attract and retain customers. Some personal reflection. This interview, again, showed the success that doesn't require perfection to start, something very beautiful and inspiring that she said towards the end, is, if you have a dream and you want to start, just go for it, because literally we're our own biggest cheerleaders. And, there's always going to be that self-doubt, but I think once you hone in on what you really want and what you truly want to do in life, I think you'll be surprised where it can take off, and the things you'll see and end up finding it within yourself is truly beautiful, because I think a lot of the times we're our biggest critics, and we're hard on ourselves, when in reality we should be our biggest cheerleaders. I learned the importance of consistency and customer relationship, social media, and that entrepreneurship requires patience, effort, and persistence. Rebecca's story made entrepreneurship feel more realistic and achievable. So, to conclude all of this, Rebecca Gonzalez built a successful business, and I couldn't be more proud of her. Her journey highlights persistence, creativity, and her strong work ethic is truly impressive, especially at such a young age. She demonstrates how small businesses can thrive in a competitive industry, and is what I was talking about earlier. Her story is a strong example of the true entrepreneurial mindset in action. And, just to read off some of the notes, because it truly was inspiring and beautiful to see how at any age, really, you can, regardless if you have resources or not, you can start. And I think, her aunt being her biggest inspiration was definitely a big help. The people you surround yourself with as well, I think is very important, because, of course, you can only believe in yourself so much, but when you have people backing you up and supporting you, I think it's very beautiful. And I think those are key takeaways that I'm definitely going to take away from her. She is truly an inspiration, and I just couldn't be more inspired. So, yeah, that concludes this presentation. I really hope, just as much as I'm going to take key takeaways from this, hopefully it does for you as well. And, even if it's big or small, you take something from this, you learn from it, and you grow, because, as I always like to say, that is what we're here for. And, no dream is little or small. Always reach for the stars and believe in yourself, because I truly believe we are capable of achieving anything. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. Let me go ahead and stop this. Turn